So the Yankees talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming Game 2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out on top in Game 1. But that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about this game or the rest of the series. Sure, it's nice to get the first 4 wins out of the way, but many players told me they have to bring the same level of focus, intensity, and execution with them into Game 2, especially since their opponent is going to be even hungrier for a win here tonight.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Bellinger looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming.
Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Rios is retired to start out the 7th. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1 ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a swinging bunt. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. A.J. Pollock goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Mookie Betts. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Boyd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 29.
And now here is Gio Urshela. He grounded out last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Betts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
next it'll be Aaron Hicks. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tapped up the first baseline. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Go Red.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Corey Seager. Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Judge back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. First offering on its way. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 3-2. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17.
Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? When he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Smith is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping in is Luke Boyd, flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 6-2 New York. Here now is Will Smith. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Will Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now it'll be Justin Turner. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ready with the 1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's another King. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Yankees are halfway to a World Series championship, guys.
Yeah, another impressive win puts them up 2-0 as this Fall Classic will shift to a new venue now. They will certainly enjoy their day of rest before they have to gear it up again for Game 3.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Man, they're facing some long odds, having to win 4 of 5 now, Matty V. But if they could just grind out a win in Game 3, the math would start to look a little bit better. I look for them to gather themselves and to come out swinging in the next couple of days.
it like a banjo. Then hit the sound and I sando. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. My G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu in his career against this pitcher. He's 3 for 15. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there, base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A line shot to third base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now. Order and 2 men gone. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just the bottom of the.
Leading up for the top. The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Chad Green enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-1. Popped up. Green and foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hits this one hard the other way. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher.
So the next to bat will be Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to count. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1. Justin Turner would be next. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked in 1. Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Taylor has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box, Gleyber Torres. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it comes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher,
even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes set and the pitch. To short. Torres picks it up. A throw to the plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brustar Graterol will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Busch will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 3rd home run of this series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until something.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Joe Kelly is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
In now, Gio Urshela. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Aaron Hicks. Grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at 3rd.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes another 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Here's a swing and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Chad Green. A bouncer up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Michael.
Comes set with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
He throws him on the fastball there. Michael Busch is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in is Chris Taylor, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw on to Ford takes care of him, and the inning is over. Victor Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Gonzalez is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And digging in next, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Rounded up the first baseline. Swing and miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. Now to the plate, here is Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a Aroldis Chapman hits the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here now is Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. So the Yankees are 1 win away from a sweep of this fall classic, guys.
Yeah, it's been totally one-sided so far, Matt. A bit more of the same, and they'll be raising the trophy. It's all working for this team right now.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
Well, here's the bad news. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a World Series. It's been done in the ALCS, so we know it's not impossible. But before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win 1 game.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And that one yanked just foul. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And that'll bring up Torres. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled hard down the line and left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, another foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there. A base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
With 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Star Gratterall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that's out number 1. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Betts. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, it's just selfish.
to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Ready now is Max Muncy.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Zach McKinstry gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Tony Gonsolin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball swung out and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 2nd home run of the series, as it is now 7-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Wind up and the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now to the plate The pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
I'm talking about that. He's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th long ball of this series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was going right there, Dan. Game ball.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
That was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. takes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Mookie Betts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Lifetime line against Chapman, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Chris Taylor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... So here is Gio Urshela. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Next, it'll be Gleyber Torres. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Stepping in once again is Cody Bellinger. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Justin Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight.
That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got it pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Next, here is A.J. Pollock. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Stanton. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game.
Ouch, that one hit him.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the fourth hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Here's Mookie Betts, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit to first. He's got it. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. Partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. Corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
¿Qué tal hecho mi español muy malo? Muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do it God